Sam, what did you want to say, bro? What are you here to say?
Just I wanted to remind you of what I told you after the transfer window ended. I told you both Liverpool and Arsenal had been a disgrace in that window, and it's come to fruition now, Terry. It's starting to show off now because Liverpool today, if they have got the Zubamenis and these men over the line, I think, like Hussam said, they would have pulled through now, even though they've been playing crap. But it's like what Hussam said, FSG showed no ambition, just like they always did. And I think after the final that they lost against us in Paris, they have just dropped down like this. And for me, it's been shown now. And I also told you, Terry, as soon as I drew Liverpool, I wasn't even that worried because they're just showing the true colors now. For me, they're not going to challenge for this league title. And I agree with everything Hussam has been saying, and he knows this since I've been watching him for God knows how long now. And I just think today's game shows everything. Don't take your chances. If their best player is off, they don't really do anything. So it is Wisman and these men who like this fake positivity stuff. This is why I always say, Terry, that I don't like these kinds of men that just want to do this fake positivity stuff because it'll just come back to bite them in the ass instead of just saying the truth. And the truth is, Liverpool was never going to challenge for a league title. They were never going to do that this season the way they acted. And it's been shown now for me. Even though it's one game, it's been shown.
Can I ask something? Because everybody keeps saying FSG didn't show ambition.
Yeah, they didn't.
Wasn't Zubamendi ambition, or he just betrayed
you
guys?
But you're missing my point. You're missing my point. Number one, if you're going to go for someone like the Zubamendi, this is something people need to understand about these Basque region players. These men very, very rarely leave their hometown. And I've seen it myself. Yeah. Barca, a lot of these big teams have been rejected by them. And this is number two.
Also, if you get rejected by the plan A, that's fine.
Yeah, and here's one thing. And
City got rejected before. It's okay. Teams get rejected. The problem is not going for a plan B. That's the issue.
Hussam, ain't even about that. For me, the issue is FSG, what was it? Michael Edwards, and I think who was the other guy, Hussam? Richard, what was that?
Richard Hughes.
Yeah, Hughes. Exactly. These men waited until August to do business. You don't wait until August to do your business. You do your business in June, in July, so you have everything ready and set up. You cannot tell me a new manager comes in, and not only that, you can't tell me a new manager comes in, and the only sign you're going to give the guy is Chiesa. That is not ambition. That just tells me and everyone else one clear signal.
Why are you out here big brothering Liverpool right now?
No, it's not Big Brother. It's not Big Brother.
He's not Big Brother.
No, he is. Hold on. Because the funny thing is...
Stop. No, stop.
He's not quoting Jamie Carragher like you.
Sam, you spoke for a while.
Stop here a minute. Hold on for 2 seconds. Hussam, me and you have been speaking for 3 years now almost, all right? Have I not told you the same energy, even as a neutral? Haven't I told you what I see?
You've been speaking to Hussam for 3 years.
No, but this is his opinion, Vater.
But hold on, Sam. One second.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
No, I am listening, but I want to point this out because you keep saying FSG don't show ambition.
Yeah, they don't.
Have you not been pimping them to the signings that they've been showing ambition for?
No, they haven't been showing ambition. You cannot tell me.
Were they not in for June? Were they not in for June?
Hold on. Let me. Vater. You need to understand something. This is not just a one summer thing. They've been doing this for God knows how long. And I didn't pay attention to this until Hussam actually educated me on this. All right. Then I was looking up this and I was like, do you know what? Oh, he's actually right because
know. 1-0 Everton. Oh, sorry. 1-0 Everton. Oh.
but let me Sam.
Why are you celebrating an Everton goal?
No.
You see this theory about not being back, they have been back. These guys spent 80 million on Nunes.
We spent less money than
40
Spurs.
million, 50 million on, or 50. No, one second.
Here come Hamza Space's monologue.
No, don't do that. He's about to break it down.
They spent 50 million
Hamza, stop it. You cannot mute us.
Let the winner speak, Hussam. Let the winner speak.
One second.
He didn't win anything. He wasn't on the pitch today.
Shovels like cost 70, 80 million. They saw Gravenberch, McAllister. They go Gakpo. They go Nunes. They go
Hamza,
they were funded. There's no excuses about it.
The
problem is Liverpool fans. Sam, 1 second. Liverpool fans always create. I don't know whether it's PTSD trauma because of lack of this. Hussam is that fan that's scared to say I'm gonna be challenging for the league.
No, you're not listening.
Hussam will never say Liverpool win the league.
He doesn't listen. That's the problem.
No, Hussam, you'll never say.
Hussam, how many times do I have to defend
We're going to challenge then fall off.
1 second. Hussam, You will always deflect it to Arsenal, yeah? And when Arsenal lose,
I never mentioned Arsenal once.
You do say that Arsenal.
I say Arsenal and Arsenal. Oh my
You've
God.
always said that. Sam, the issue about here is there's no excuses losing to Nottingham Forest at home. And I said it to you. If they're walking on to your own home and still you're getting beat by teams like Palace, Atalanta, Nottingham Forest, that shows you're not that team anymore. I told you.
But Hamza, what did I just tell? But Hamza, you're not listening to what I was saying.
I don't believe that. Hamza,
you're not listening. Yeah, but broski.
Yeah, but Hamza, let me just jump in for a second. Hamza, they're saying they're not that. Sam is saying they're not that team because they haven't. And
no, but again, Hamza, listen to what I am saying to you. Listen to what I'm saying. Terry even told you as well. I said from the start, go and watch the video when the transfer window shut. Terry was live. I joined his channel and I was telling the man this. So I told them both Hussam's club and Arsenal have been a disgrace. Why? They haven't done enough and Liverpool will not challenge. And Hussam had known this because I'm in his comment section in every video and I tell him this all the time and even he's agreed with me. I'm telling you, that ownership doesn't have any ambition. You cannot tell me that you just go and sign Chiesa when you've got problems in the back line. You've got a left back who needs to be replaced. You've got a DM you need to get. If not, if you don't need two midfielders, you need at least another winger, if not another striker. And you just go and sign one player. Well, you're just leaving the manager out to dry. And this for me shows that. And this just shows to me what massive job club managers do with those spineless, owners. But
yeah, I get where you guys are coming from. Obviously, we spoke a lot about the Liverpool game. City boys, before the end of the show, I mean, wasn't the greatest day performance-wise from you today, but Haaland just stepped up again, delivers, grabs you to 3 points, breaks more records, and you go again.
We go again, and there's a reason why I got these two guys. I got Ederson, best keeper in the league right now, and I got Haaland, the most efficient goal scorer we've ever seen. Everybody on this panel, no one's ever seen a more efficient goal scorer. And we're going to continue to see this. He's breaking records. He's making it real. CR7 wasn't this efficient. Don't do that, Sam. And he's outrating him at this age as well. Sam, relax. Now, another thing is I want to point out, sometimes you got to win ugly games. And coming out of this international break, myself, Canadian, I could care less about international break. But I love that we got this win. And we're about to go into a very congested fixture. When Patrick and Professor talk later, you'll see we got to win these as much as we can because I think we have the manager that's going to keep the player rotation and have a really strong chance at number 5. I mean, when I got Liverpool saying that they're not going to be in contention, when I got Arsenal with this injury crisis, this number 5 is looking real promising. I'm happy with the win.
How about yourself, Patty? I mean, it does look like you, and that's very early in the league. But I've got a horrible feeling if Arsenal do drop points in the next couple of games, I feel like it's almost over before it started.
I remember I came on your channel. Was it the first game? Remember, Terry? I came here and they were laughing at me, calling me a fraud in the comments. I was like, I've just watched the game. Yes, it wasn't against a very good team. Somebody, I think, in the comments was saying that. Somebody on the panel was also laughing that. Why are you hyping this? I was like, looking at everything in general, I was like, I just see like City might actually walk this league. I was like, they doesn't seem to be a threat. I said it at the beginning. And then I said, Gundogan coming back has just brought something. There was rumors about him coming back. I was like, this just looks different. And it feels different. You can also see how people were uplifted by everything. And it is what it is. When they scored first, people were laughing. The same way when Ipswich scored against City very early, people were laughing. But somehow, with the way Haaland just looks hungry, he looks hungry and more fitter now. And KDB looks more hungrier now. And it's just too much there. I'm telling you, there's nothing people can do. As I told people, number 5 is coming and there's nothing you can do. All we have to do right now is people have to focus on Carabao.
The worst bit is I've got this in my studio, right?
Is a matter. Oh, you actually have what the blue one.
Well, I've got to have
the blue ribbons.
Come on.
There we go.
Hang on. I've got this. It's metal, like it's legit, right? But I can't not have the winner's colors on it. I just want to change these colors on here so badly. I mean, it's life size, it's heavy.
That's quality.
These colors make me feel sick. But
that's what I was about to say. Doesn't it hurt you every day looking at that trophy with the blue colors? But there's nothing you can do.
The fact that Man United have the blue colors on that trophy.
Yeah, but talking about the game, I know Vedas has touched upon it. It wasn't that impressive, to be honest. There was a point in time Brentford were about to do what they did to us that time before the World Cup. Remember before the World Cup, what they did to us? They outplayed us. They were winning every challenge. But quality is quality, as I said. 2 goals out of nowhere, and we scored again. And to be honest with you, there was a point in time when what Brentford did to us first half, we started doing to them second half, where they couldn't go anywhere. We had them trapped. And talking about Edison, this guy is underrated. The saves he did for us today, because we're going to be 4-0 down, Terry, within 20 minutes. And he saved very good goals. And it's just incredible. Another assist for Edison, 4 assists for Edison. And
that was also true. Edison, I mean, the saves when they missed those 2 or 3 really good chances, or they were saved, as soon as that happened, that was when I knew nothing's going wrong. I think if they go 2-0 up, it could have ended up being a different result. But yeah, he was crazy today. Brandon's just joined us. What are you here to say, Brand?
At this point, it's just boring, isn't it, Tal? It's boring. Boring. I'm sick. I feel
it wouldn't
sick.
be so boring if the other show some ambition. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're right. And this is the problem, you see. I'm going to make a prediction here and now, because I know a lot of people seem to think that Arsenal have a chance of winning this league. I predict that Manchester City win this league and finish a minimum of 10 points above second place this season. They mean business. Wow. What can I say?
You're so reactionary, Brandon. Honestly.
It's not reactionary, Hussam.
No, Hussam, he's spitting the
Arsenal
truth,
can win the league. You're not in the same situation.
They're not going to win the league. They were a disgrace this window as well, Hussam. Let's just keep it.
Don't even go there, Hussam. You know,
it's different if you say you will or not, but you can. It's a possibility. For us, it's not.
How? Explain to me how, Hussam. When
the reason why I think Arsenal can win the league is their defense. Because your team is built around defending, okay? Yep. So you could genuinely... Would it be shocking if you shithouse 1-0 against Spurs tomorrow and then draw 0-0 at the Etihad? Those are both good results. So you don't have to... It's not... You can't be reactionary as an Arsenal fan. For me, I don't think we can win from the beginning. I said 10% chance. Even that's hopeful. But for me, Arsenal can win because their team is built around defending, because they defend well. You defend as a unit. You essentially play Simeone ball. So you still have a chance to win it. I get if you're saying about injuries and depth and shit, that's fair. But the same thing with these guys. If Haaland gets injured, their whole team is screwed. So you can't be reactionary already. Game week 4.
To be fair, they've won games before without Haaland in, to be fair.
Yes, but they had Alvarez. There's no longer Alvarez now.
Yeah, but they've also... I've seen them win games without them having a strike.
Foden.
Yeah, let's keep things about
possibility.
Can I ask a question? And this isn't defending Liverpool or Newcastle or Arsenal. I'm just asking this in general.
Newcastle?
When people say, like, not showing ambition.
Yeah.
No, I understand where you're coming from, but based on, if you look at the way City spend, the volume of money City spend, and even if we use inflation and go back over the history of football, only a handful of teams have ever spent to that level. And I'm not just talking on transfer fees, I'm talking on salaries. Man United are one of them who waste money. Like Arsenal have never been that team in their history. There's only been a handful of sides ever that have done it. Why haven't fans for 50, 100, 130, 140 years been screaming at their clubs for lacking ambition when the vast majority have never done what Real Madrid are doing and what Man City are doing now and what PSG are doing? Like, as a genuine question, where has this come from? That because you're not spending the same amount of money as Man City, you lack ambition.
Can I give you the honest answer?
I never said you have to spend that much money. I never said you have to spend
one second, Sam, because there's an honest answer. You can't answer this, and the 2 City guys can't answer this because you don't know the other side. I'll answer from the other side. In the words of Mourinho and Benitez, Hamza, sit down, take pen and paper, let me educate. When it comes, I'm gonna quote.
Big up, Hamza, man.
Here.
Love you, my bro.
I'm gonna quote Mourinho and I'm gonna quote Benitez.
Oh my God, it's 2-0 Everton. Sorry, 2-0 up away from home.
When it comes to Mourinho, he once sat in a press conference as a Man United manager, spoke about investments from the past. Rafael Benitez, when he did the overlap interview, what did he say? He said, the problem is not what we spent that specific summer. The problem is they already have a better team, and then they go on to spend. So Arsenal and Liverpool need to spend that money to get to City's level to begin with. So we need to, we need to spend money to even get to that quality. Meaning, right now, you look at City. Haaland, they bought from before. Kevin De Bruyne from before. All the players that they have, Rodri from before, all these players, they're already there. Like they're there already. They then went and got Savio, who's a right winger. They buy players onto a team that's already the best in the country. That's already one second. Let me land. That's already the best in the country.
Yeah.
So if you have a team that's close to it, meaning I'll give you a prime example: quadruple charge season. The team that finished 1 point behind Manchester City, right? And the team that lost in the Champions League final. That team right there, you give that team right there proper investment, proper players, then even Hamza and Patrick and Veitor will be like, yo, Liverpool are cooking. I'm a little bit worried. They might win the league. They might do it. Because you can never guarantee nothing in football. Listen, Arsenal could have signed Chouameni, Messi, Ronaldo. They don't guarantee.
No.